The following is a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.
The Rowan Profs begin a big weekend here with 3 games this weekend, but the Broncs are looking to keep their hot streak going, looking for win number 5 straight. This is a Rowan Television Network production right here on RTN Channel 5. Good evening, everyone. We welcome you into Laux Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey for this Southeastern Conference matchup between the Rider Broncs and the Rowan University Profs. Again, we thank you for tuning in, everybody. For my producer, Margaret Ford, I'm Cody Decker. Well, the Profs are coming off of a game against Liberty where they played hard fought. Ended up tying that game, and on that Sunday against UMBC pulled off a 7-5 victory. This team has not lost a game since October 25th against Penn State. They are 8-2 in their last 10 games. The Broncs, however, are currently on a 4-game win streak. They have wins at TCNJ, against UMBC here at home, at St. Joseph's, and against Liberty, a 6-3 victory over the 5th-ranked Liberty Flames. Let's take into this game real quick with the key players for your Rowan Profs. Alec Nikolai in his last 5 games has 11 points, 7 assists, 4 goals, and he had 1 goal and 1 assist in the prior meeting against Rider. Shane Brennan, the captain, the leading goal scorer with 16. He has 6 in his last 5 games, has been a key offensive player for the Profs. And we cannot go without talking about the tandem of Robert Wilworth and Mike McGahee. 10 goals and 21 assists combined on the season. Robert Wilworth coming off a hat trick game against UMBC with 1 goal assisted by McGahee. As for the Rider Broncs, the Profs are going to need to play some stellar defense tonight against this tandem of Patrick Grilly and Christopher Daly. Grilly 16 goals, 15 assists on the season, and Christopher Daly 14 goals, 14 assists on the season. But who's going to be looking to stop Rowan's offense tonight? We're looking at Nathan Kolodenko, 10-6 record, 17 games played, 2.74 goals against average, and a .912 save percentage. Let's take it through the keys to this game, which for Rowan has an important factor into this. If they win tonight, they will clinch a spot in the MAC North playoffs. The top 4 teams from the North will make it, and a win tonight will secure a spot for the Profs. Keys to this game. They got to shut down Chris Daly and Patrick Grilly. We talked about their stats. They're big scorers. They need to know where they are, tighten up on them, on and off the puck. Keep pressure on them and stop any scoring chances possible. They are not going to want to go down early. The Profs also need to be disciplined. Talking to Coach Caulfield earlier today, he's very frustrated with the penalties. They're kind of having the same issues that they had at the beginning of the season. They're just putting too many people in the box. There are going to be turning points in this game if the Profs end up going a man down and not being able to have a great penalty kill, which they've been struggling lately, which takes me to the special teams. These special teams units are going to have to amp up their play a little bit. The PK is struggling, coming off a terrible performance against Liberty, a decent performance against UMBC. They're going to need to clear the puck. The power play has been better. They are flowing a little bit better, but there's always room for improvement. Hopefully they'll find high percentage shots, get a flow to their offense. We're just wrapping up here with pregame as the players end their warm-up. We'll get to the starting lineups when we come back. We'll take a short break right here on RTN Channel 5. Back here live at Laux Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey, a matchup of top 10 teams here in the Southeastern Conference. The 6th-ranked Profs and the 10th-ranked Broncs as we get underway with the drop of the puck. Rowan winning the face-off. Played at center ice. Shane Brennan dumping it in, sending it all the way over here to the near side boards as a play is made in front of the net. Possible miscommunication there from the Rider defense as the Profs now take it out. Playing it behind the net is Brett Leszewski. Brennan on a shot. Blocked away by Kolodenko. As the Bronx win back position on a big hit. On the far side boards, going down. Icing was beat out by the Bronx, no call. As Rowan will take it to center ice, dump in and make a line change. The Bronx on their way now, coming into the neutral zone. As communication again, not there from the Bronx to try to get something going offensively. The Pros will take it now. Mike McGahee, we mentioned him in the pregame. Him and Robert Wilworth are going to be key as he passes over to Wilworth. On a backhand pass, looking for Alex Polis. Does not connect. And the Bronx will take it now behind their net and play it into the neutral zone. Too hard of a pass as it's played now by Tyler Schickner. Schickner on a pass, unable to find McGahee. Players fight, battling for position here. It's taken out to the point. Wrist shot fired. Nowhere near the twine. Bronx have it over. Christopher Daly on a pass. Sent it, fired, knocked away by Cody Riley. What a blocker. What a save from Cody Riley. Talk about his athleticism all the time. There was an example of it right there. As Rowan will make a line change. And the puck comes back down to Rowan's defensive zone. Tried to clear it out, unable to do so. Here's Andrew Doherty to the far side boards, and now Tyler Rogers. Rogers sending it over for Patrick Curiali. Curiali beating a man. Shot fired and knocked up above the crossbar on a good save by Kolodenko. Doherty fires a shot, it's blocked, and now possible 2-on-1 here. And it's knocked away. Great play from Nick Fowler. As play is stopped, and call will be offsides. Let's get to your goalie matchup here for you. Cody Riley, we'll start with him. 15 games played. He's got a 9-2 record on the season. A .891 save percentage and a 3.56 goals against average. Coming off allowing 5 goals against UMBC as the Pros play it now. Behind their net. Fired over, a shot by Keller is blocked. And the Bronx will play it up, and that'll go out of play. In the cage opposite Riley is Nathan Kolodenko. 10-6 record on the season. A .912 save percentage. Very impressive with a 2.74 goals against average. Although he did allow 4 goals in the prior meeting against Rowan. Face-off now in the offensive zone of Rowan, won by the Bronx. As it's knocked down by Nikolai and played behind the net. Leszewski there. And now the Bronx will take it, carry it through the wing. Losing control as John Martino was bringing it up. As a shot is fired. Glove save from Riley. And passed over. We got a 2-on-2 here. Shane Brennan off a big check as he lost the puck and loses his stick. And the Bronx will take it here and try to make a line change. Taken out into their offensive zone. Wrist shot fired and saved by Cody Riley on a shot from number 17, Connor Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some news as well, some unfortunate news. My broadcast partner, who was supposed to be here tonight, Thomas DiNapoli, had unexpected surgery this morning. He had to get his appendix removed. Surgery was successful. He is currently recovering at this time, and we wish him a very, very speedy recovery. As the ref had some words for the players there. Face-off won by the Bronx, but Rowan's going to get it back. Alex Polis, such a great skater. Fortunately, losing control off the hit there. And that puck is going all the way down the other side. Icing is called off. As playing it up, or trying to, is Charles Quigley. That puck's going to go all the way down to the far side boards here for the Bronx. Rowan trying to fight through it. And here comes another 2-on-2. Alex Polis, Mike McGahey, the energy line we talked about. Polis on a backhand, rebound shot, scores! Mike McGahey! Mike McGahey on the rebounder. We mentioned him in the pregame. This energy line has been spectacular. His 5th goal on the season, 16th point, and the Profs go up 1-0 in such a key game to start off the weekend. Alex Polis came down that wing, fired a shot backhand. It was blocked away by Kolodenko, but McGahey's right there with an open net. And the Profs take a 1-0 lead as the crowd has simmered down a little bit here off of the goal. As the puck is now played into the corner. And the Bronx come out with it. Worked up now from Derek Jordan. And sent over. What a pass. Interesting play there. As Chris Daly was in on that play, but Doherty, such a great defenseman, was able to knock the puck away. Slava Auction on a big hit. And Auction comes out with the puck, but loses it. As a shot is fired and glove save by Cody Riley. Played up now, looking for Leshevsky, and he's going to race for that one. As icing is called, Leshevsky looked like he had a little more speed coming off there, but play is stopped. As we mentioned in the pregame, Ryder on a 4-game win streak, coming off a nice win against Liberty with a 6-3 victory over the Flames. The Profs coming off the day before a 4-4 tie. As a shot is fired and rebound looked to come, but Riley was able to knock it away. Poke checked away by Slava Auction. Delayed call coming up as Auction is hit. And Rowan is going to have their first power play of the game.
Rowan goals scored by number 91, Mike McGahey, assisted by number 8, Wallace, and number 13, Wilworth.
Polis and Wilworth are awarded the assists on that goal, as we had a slashing penalty on number 88, Michael Katz of the Bronx. So the Profs will go on the power play, as the puck already is sent down to the other end of the ice. Polis' 10th assist on the season, his 22nd point. And Wilworth's 12th assist on the season, point number 21. As the Profs are working it now on the power play, Andrew Doherty. Wouldn't be surprised if he fired a shot. He sends it over to Brendan. Brendan on a wrist shot, knocked away by Kolodenko. Into the corner now. That's Alec Nikolai. And Leshevsky works it behind the net to Brennan. Brennan sent over to Fowler, and then Doherty back to Brennan. Now a shot blocked by Patrick Grilly, as that puck was in front of the net, but it's able to be cleared. 57 seconds to go on the Profs power play. As the Profs will get fresh legs in there and reset. Try to work it around. It's this energy line again. Alec Polis. Over to Auction, and a hand pass is called. 12:53 to go here in the first period. 43 seconds left on the power play. Puck will be taken back here into the neutral zone for a face-off. You see Tyler Rogers there. He'll take the draw. Face-off won by the Bronx. Puck sent all the way down, played by Riley, back to Alec Polis. Tyler Rogers looking for the puck, couldn't find it. Possible shorthanded chance here, as a shot is fired just wide of the net. Brian Keller now bringing it up. Sends it over. On a shot fired, scored off the post. And that's Tyler Glassman on the goal. Power play goal for the Profs. Glassman's 5th on the year. His 7th point, and the Profs are taking a 2-0 early lead here in Lawrenceville. Puck was worked up and over to Glassman. He was able to find the iron and put it on an angle where it hit, went into and found the twine as a shot is fired, and Riley saves it. Face off now in Rowan's defensive zone. Taken in one by Brennan for a second, but it lost possession of the Bronx. Big check over here behind the net. As Slava Auction's going to take it now and give it to Shane Brennan. Such a dynamic offensive player. He's dangerous, working it around, fires a backhand. Nice idea, but Kolodenko is there.
Rowan goals for Brennan for 15, Tyler Glassmore,
Kolodenko there to save it. 11:55 to go here in the first. The Profs up 2-0. So we are back to even strength off of a power play goal by Glassman. Poked away by Grilly on a passing effort, and the Profs are going to come with it behind the net. Try to get it up the left wing. But it's just going to be cleared by Connor Fox and Patrick Grilly. Pass by Doherty is blocked, but he gets it back. Doherty fires a shot, and Kolodenko is far out of the net there, but able to save that one into his glove. 11:25 to go here in the first period. Face off now in Rowan's offensive zone is won by Rowan. And advanced. 3 Bronx are back here, only 1 defender, and that's Andrew Doherty. As Robert Wilworth now takes it up the wing. Keeping a nice handle on that puck as the shot is fired and blocked away. And a goal scored from a weird angle. That was Alex Polis. Alec Polis on the goal. And it's 3-0 Bronx. 3-0 Profs, excuse me. I didn't even see. I got a pole blocking my angle. I didn't really see how Polis could possibly get a shot off from that angle and put it in. It must have hit off of Kolodenko. But it's 3-0 Profs. Nonetheless. Profs getting off to a strong start. It was definitely going to be a key to this game. As another goal right there. A shot was fired. And off the deflection was another goal. Shot by Brian Keller was deflected. And the goal was scored by Patrick Curiali, so it's 4-0 already. 10:44 to go here in the first. We have a timeout already from the Ryder Bronx. And coming off kind of a struggling game against UMBC. UMBC had the lead there for a little bit, but the Profs were able to get the lead and stay with it. They built a nice lead. And coming off a Liberty game where you went back and forth, but the Profs had come back here in Lawrenceville just fine, scoring 4 goals in a matter of 9 minutes and 16 seconds. Just an incredible performance so far from the Profs, and they've really spent a lot of time in their offensive zone. They are moving the puck very well. The power play surely helped them, and it's helped them to a 4-0 early lead. Curiali and Polis have the goals credited to them. Curiali's second, Polis' 13th on the season. As a Rowan player is offsides on the advance, mint and play is stopped with 10:28 to go here in the first. If you're just joining us, well, it's been all Rowan. And we're not even halfway through this period yet. They're bringing a lot of firepower tonight so far. There's a lot of game left, but they're firing on all cylinders. Riley's playing a great goal. Bronx don't have much possession as that puck is rolled all the way up here to the balcony where we're standing, and that actually slides behind our producer, Margaret Ford. I think everyone's all right here who's standing up here on the balcony. As the puck went out of play, now the Bronx will take it through the neutral zone. Shot by Connor Fox on the backhand is saved by Riley and now taken by the Profs. Shane Brennan gets it knocked away from him and a glove save by Cody Riley as he freezes it. And the puck will be dropped in the defensive zone of Rowan. Face-off won by the Profs and trying to be advanced as a centering pass is fired by Ansbacher and a shot from Christopher Johnson. Backhand not really strong enough. And Riley, even though it got past him, he was able to cover it up. 9:52 here in the first period. The Profs up 4-0. As a shot is fired and pad saved by Ansbacher. Robert Wellworth, the energy line back in here. As a big hit from Andrew Hines. And play is stopped. We're going to have a penalty, it seems. It's goalie interference from number 96, Andrew Hines. He'll spend 2 minutes in the box, and the Profs will go on their second power play of the game. They converted on their first. Power play finding its groove, as it has as of late. Profs won the faceoff. Nick Fowler over to Nikolai. Back over to Fowler, now Andrew Doherty. Doherty trying to find a hole. Sends it over to Brennan. Playing it along now is Nikolai. Nikolai on a shot. Block it away. Brennan tried to deflect it, and now a possible turnover here. 2-on-1. Shot fired by Christopher Daly is blocked away. Brennan now trying to work it across. Gets it over to Leszewski. Leszewski back to Doherty. Doherty on a fire with a slap shot. It's blocked away by Kolodenko. Puck advance now. Couple of changes for the Profs. Leszewski has it now. Trying to work through the defense. Takes it through. Nice moves from Leszewski behind the net. Brings it out to Fowler. Fowler over to Doherty. Doherty on a pass up the wing. Sends it back. Nick Fowler working it back for Tyler Rogers. Rogers now gets it back to Fowler. Fowler on a shot. Stick blocked away by Christopher Johnson. Another shot goes wide. Fowler over to Doherty. 28 seconds to go on the power play. Back to Fowler. Fowler shot way wide. Slava Auction now works it behind the net. There's no one there. As Fowler recovers, it's tried to center it, but it's cleared away and sent back to the other end of the ice. As it's play behind now with Doherty. Doherty sending it over. Polis, McGahee. McGahee tries to get it back. As a shot is fired. Ooh, just wide of Cody Riley. As the Bronx try to get some little weak shots in there, trying to get the puck in front of the net, but it's not working. As the puck is clear, the power play expires. And the Profs now 1 of 2 on the power play, as a tripping call will go against Tyler Schickner. Tyler Schickner on a clear tripping penalty. Any referee could see that. He'll go to the box for 2 minutes. And with 7 minutes to go here in the first, the Ryder Bronx will have their first opportunity of the game on the power play. Bronx working around, a shot fired by Connor Fox. He thought that went in, but it hit the side of the net. As the puck crossed the blue line, the Bronx will have to reset. Here comes Fox. Said his name a lot. He's been on the puck a lot. Connor Fox gets it knocked away from him. Great play from Alex Polis to clear that puck and send it all the way down to the other side of the ice. Grilly now. Patrick Grilly, the leading goal scorer and points leader for the Bronx. Sends it behind now to the back. Sent over to Andrew Hines. Play behind the net, no one there. Grilly is. Grilly on a centering pass. Oh, unable to hand it was Hines. And that's able to be easily cleared by Alec Nikolai. Power play halfway through here. 6 minutes to go in the first. The Profs up 4-0. Christopher Daly, the other big goal scorer, was unable to handle the puck as that's sent right back down. Nikolai again in on that play. Puck back into the neutral zone. Sent all the way around, played by Riley. Sent it in, and a clearance opportunity for Polis. Not as strong as he would have hoped, but it does its job. Puck into the neutral zone. Stick saved away on a shot. The Bronx get it back. Taken away by Doherty. Sends it all the way around. And both teams are just kind of playing some ping pong here, just hitting it back and forth to each other. As the Bronx are trying to get something going here. Brett Ansbacher with the puck. On a cross. Crossing opportunity for Patrick Malamud. Was not able to be handled, and now it's worked behind that again to the near side boards. Malamud unable to handle it. As the power play expires, we're back to even strength. McGahee sending it over. Robert Wilworth, coming off a hat trick game against UMBC, is unable to handle that puck behind the net. Shot fired by Tyler Schickner, was deflected by Tyler Rogers. Was unable to get a handle of it as the puck goes sky high. Here the net. Take him behind the net now. Centering chance for Rogers. Unable to get it. Now the Bronx working it. Centering pass for Lawrence Walker, finds a Prof defender. And the Profs get it back. Patrick Curielli, he's got a goal on the night. Try to work it around, it's poked away by the Bronx. Tyler Rogers now. Behind the net, works it back for Curielli. Curiali on a shot blocked away. Chance for Rogers, unable to get it. Curiali, or excuse me, on a pass fire back for Brian Keller. Shot was deflected. Now one-timer, no. Shot unable to be fired there by Michael Katz on a pass from Lawrence Walker. 3:18 to go here in the first. The Profs are up 4-0 on the 10th ranked Bronx. Play is up Leszewski. He's got speed. Cannot beat Fox to the puck. Bronx take it up now through the neutral zone. Off a pass from Grilly. A shot and a big hip check. Big hit check, but clean. That's Logan Rogers. As Nikolai works it back for Leszewski on a centering pass. Shane Brennan had a shot and a rebound opportunity, but Kolodenko was able to knock it away and cover it up. 2:48 to go here in the first period. As the puck is played now to the near side boards for the Bronx, who won the face-off. Leszewski working it in the corner, but no one was able to come out with it, but the Bronx do. One-on-one opportunity on a big hit. A shot scored, uh-oh. Christopher Johnson on a shot, and a knock-in was by a Rowan player. That's Charles Quigley. Johnson was looking for a centering opportunity, and Quigley was trying to just... Chris Johnson confirming the goal. His 8th goal on the season, 16th point. Unfortunate for Charles Quigley, who tried to clear it out, but ended up finding the twine for the Bronx. It's 4-1 Rowan. A big check from Andrew Doherty over here on the boards. The Rowan fans who made the trip love it. As a shot by Greg Kemp is blocked away. Puck is worked around to the far side boards. McGahee trying to work it up, and the Bronx will dump it in. A player is offside, so the Bronx will have to work their way back. Wilworth on a pass, and Wilworth comes through with it. Centering opportunity for Polis was blocked away by a Bronx defender. Ryder now working it behind their net. And sent over. Cleared away. And the Profs will make a line change. Couple of changes there. Slava Auction sends it in, and they'll complete the rest of the line change. Curiali trying to get the puck in his offensive zone. Coming out with it was Tyler Schickner as he clears. Slava Auction up there trying to get the puck. Curiali in on it as well, but the Bronx come out with it. Dump it in, Riley tried to play it. Went right past him. As we're coming down to the final minute here in the first period in Lawrenceville. Puck sent back around again behind the net. Schickner tries to clear. Katz off a pass. And a shot by Connor. Fox was blocked. The rebound was blocked by Riley. And we're going to have another penalty. Rowan player to the box. And that is Brian Keller. Keller on a trip, it seemed like, as we have 29 seconds left here in the first. And the Bronx will take 29 seconds of their power play here. Take the rest of the time into the second period. As long as they don't score on a shot. Blocked away by Riley. Rebound shot sent over the crossbar. Defense has really got to help Riley here. They're not really helping him much out there. Doherty in on a play trying to clear it. 10 seconds to go. As a shot is fired, blocked away by Wilworth. Kolodenko works up with 2 seconds, and that is going to do it for your first period with the Profs on a 4-1 lead. We'll take you to the scoring recap real quick of that first period. It was all Rowan for the first half of that first period. 4 goals. Mike McGahee, a power play goal from Tyler Glassman, Alex Polis, and Patrick Curiali. But Ryder did respond with a goal from Christopher Johnson coming off the stick of Charles Quigley. They do get one back, and the Profs take a 4-1 lead in a period that was, again, mostly controlled by Rowan through the first half of the period. They had all control. The offense was flowing. The power play for the second goal really, truly helped them. Defense needs to tighten it up, though. They were little shaky there at the end of the first during the power play. They really need to help out Cody Riley, not allow him to save so many shots. But nonetheless, the Profs do have a 3-goal lead. We'll take a short break here in Lawrenceville. When we come back, second period action right here on RTN Channel 5. Welcome back here to Laux Ice Center here in Lawrenceville, New Jersey for second period action. The 10th ranked in the Southeast Conference, Ryder Bronx, and your 6th ranked Rowan University Profs. The Profs lead here 4-1, but the Bronx are coming off a penalty in the first period and have a minute 30 left on their second power play chance of the game. This game was all Rowan the first half of the first period. 4 goals scored by Mike McGahee, Tyler Glassman on the power play, Alex Polis, and Patrick Curiali. As again, the Bronx come back on their power play and are in their offensive zone right now, working it around the near side boards. As a pass is cut off and sent down by Alex Polis. The energy line in there for a little bit. They'll make 2 changes. Working the neutral zone. Now it's Andrew Hines. Hines working it all the way around for Grilly and able to clear. Where the process, they send it all the way back down. Kolodenko playing it up. And working it across ice. Here comes Hines. Hines on a fired shot. Saved by Riley on a rebound. That's knocked away. And set back to neutral ice here. Worked out the Profs, able to cut it out. Possible short-handed chance maybe for Doherty. Doherty on a slap shot. Saved away by Kolodenko and frozen. 10 seconds left on the Bronx power play. 18:39 to go here in the second period. Your shots on goal for the first period. 13 for the Rowan Profs and 11 for the Ryder Bronx. So even though the Profs ended up having that 4-goal lead early, the shots on goal have come to be about the same. The Bronx working around as the power play expires. Rowan now 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Bronx was tripped up there. Now Rowan working it around. Nikolai on a crossing pass. Brennan had it, and he sent it back over to Nikolai for the score. Alec Nikolai. His 12th goal on the season, 33rd point. And the Profs take a 5-1 lead coming out of a penalty kill that was quite outstanding, able to clear about 3 or 4 times there and ended up in the last 10 seconds in the Bronx defensive zone. So great job by the penalty kill as that puck was just worked around in like some sort of triangle formation, and Alec Nikolai found an open net. As a shot is fired, but it's way high by the Bronx. Centering pass chance for Connor Fox finds nobody. As the Bronx send it all, the Profs send it all the way around. And it's gonna go all the way down for icing. Puck sent back now to Riders' offensive zone. 17:30 to go here in the second period. And a 5-1 Profs lead. The Bronx win the face-off. A centering opportunity goes wide for Christopher Daly. Daly sends it back to Hines. Hines on a pass. Puck goes all the way up in the air and is now in Rowan's possession. Alec Politz on a backhand. Pad save from Kolodenko, and the Bronx will take it back in transition. Christopher Johnson, who scored, the only lone scorer for the Bronx, off of a shot that ended up hitting the stick of Charles Quigley. That's how Ryder, got their goal. As the net comes off its moorings, play is stopped. And we'll have a face-off in Rowan's offensive zone. Ryder's offensive zone. Puck work now to neutral ice, knocked down by Slava Auction. And played now by Nick Fowler. Patrick Curiali now trying to work through the defense, but unable to get something going. Slava Auction working it to the far side boards. Trying to clear it, but Curiali is there. As the Bronx get it back, and both teams are trying to get something going, but the Bronx will try and get it going here as a shot is fired and knocked away by Cody Riley as the puck goes into the net. Shot by Peter Malamud. 16-16 to go here in the second period. As a couple players will switch off here for the Profs. Face-off won by the Bronx as a shot is fired, but was way wide and was deflected off Logan Rogers. Bronx now trying to work it around. Off of a pass back and forth, unable to connect. The Bronx haven't really been able to get anything going offensively as that shot is covered up by Cody Riley. He couldn't really find it for a second. Seemed like it was stuck in there between the iron and his pad. He was able to save it. 15:48 to go here in the second period. See if Ryder can get something going here and try and get back in this game. As the Bronx won the face-off. Starting line back in there is Shane Brennan and Alec Nikolai as that shot is saved by Riley off a rebound, hits off the net. Brennan trying to clear. Puck is set behind the net and worked around to the far side boards. Ryder trying to get something going, had an opportunity there. As Brett Leszewski is seen on the way, trying to get the puck, and now possible 3-on-2. Here come the Bronx. And a shot fired from John Martino is saved by Cody Riley. 15:08 to go here in the second period. So if you missed the pregame, big game for two reasons. One for the Profs. If they win this game, they are going to clinch a playoff spot in the Mid-Atlantic Conference playoffs. They'll be one of four teams representing the North Division. And for the Bronx, they're ranked 10th in the Southeast Conference rankings, so they really want to try and work their way up if they can. As a pass finds all the way, and a shot scored. Alex Polis. The Bronx able to get anything going, and Alec Polis on a breakaway is found right near the blue line, works it up, and Polis has his second goal on the game, 14th on the season. 23rd point on the season and his 4th point of this game. And the Profs take a 6-1 lead. And these beginnings of these periods, the first and second, have been all Profs. Ryder getting there some of their chances here, but they're not really converting as much as they'd like. As some stingy defensive play might work for the Profs, but the puck is sent back into the neutral zone. And again, some fundamental issues here for the Bronx and the Profs now. Alec Polis, 2 goals on the night. Works it over to Robert Wilworth. Coming off the hat trick game against UMBC. Wilworth on a centering pass towards Slava Auction is poke checked away. As the puck is dumped in by Christopher Johnson, the lone goal scorer for Ryder. And the puck finds its way back at center ice and all the way out of play. 14-12 to go here in the second period. Puck taken near Rowan's offensive zone in the neutral zone. So the draw, the Profs will win it. Kerry Alley on a pass for Tyler Rogers, but unable to find him. Slava Auction now off of a big check by Andrew Hines of the Bronx. Rogers sends it all the way in. Bronx try to clear. Great effort from Doherty trying to get something going on offense, and we're going to have a penalty. It's going to be Andrew Hines again. He had a penalty in the first. He's going to be sent to the box. With 13:43 to go here in the second period. Andrew Hines coming into this game had 38 penalty minutes on the season in all 19 games played by the Bronx. So they'll be at 42 on the season now. As the Profs go on the power play, Leszewski works it back for Brennan. Brennan back to Leszewski. Back to Brennan, behind the net. Trying to get something going. Doherty at the point, off a pass. Fowler, shot by Brennan, is blocked away by a defender. Nikolai to Doherty. Doherty on a slap shot, knocked away by Kolodenko. Nikolai has it again on the far side boards. And now Doherty. Back to Nikolai. Nikolai on a shot. Hit off of Shane Brennan. He's shaken up. Hopefully he's all right. That'd be a big loss for the Profs if that injury would be so serious. He was able to get off the ice, though. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Polis working it around the net. And a shot knocked away by Kolodenko. Puck is back to Polis now. Polis shot fired. Ref calls the play dead. Although the puck did come out of Kolodenko's glove. 12:18 to go in the second period, 35 seconds left on the Profs power play. Puck drop won by Slava Auction. Polis works it over. It's try to be found by Auction and sent over. Rogers Back over. And a shot fired by Quigley. Goes wide. Now the Bronx on an opportunity. Here comes Christopher Daly. Daly on the backhand. Cody Riley is able to play it on what looked like a little bit of a weak shot backhand. But Riley's able to knock it down. The Profs now are going to spend the last 5 seconds of their power play in the Bronx offensive zone. As the energy line is back on for the Profs. And Alex Polis is going to have to come back onto the ice because of a stoppage of play. He was on the ice before that. 11:47 to go here in the second. But the Profs maybe will have a chance here, and it's cleared by the Bronx. Power play expires. As the Bronx now on a shot, his stick breaks. That's Lawrence Walker, and now Robert Wilworth on a shot, knocked away by Kolodenko. Shot there for Wilworth, he was tripped up. Shot fired there, knocked away by Kolodenko. Back to center ice. Now McGahee tries to work it up for himself, but unable to play it as the Bronx take it back. Worked up now and a big hit from Tyler Schickner. But the Profs now have a little bit of a mix here of their starting lineup in the energy line. Interested to see how this line works. Shot fired by Lawrence Walker goes wide. As the Profs work it up now, here comes Shane Brennan, the captain. Unable to keep hold of the puck. Brennan on a big hit. Puck played back to the neutral zone now. Sending it all the way around is Brian Keller. Nikolai tries to play it up, but it's intercepted. And a dump in by the Bronx, and icing will be called. 10:10 to go here in the second period. The Profs are up 6-1. In a period where, again, the first period and second period definitely belonging to the Profs. Many shots on goal. 2 more goals here already in the second period. Really dominating this game. Really not allowing too many scoring chances from the Bronx. They're really putting a lot of pressure on Grilly and Daly, not allowing them to have a shot. Grilly did have, Daly. Chris Daly had an opportunity, but Cody Riley was able to take care of that. As Slava Auction now tries to shoot, but it's blocked away by a Bronx defender, Lawrence Walker. Walker working it up. Auction tried to play it. And Auction will take it back now. Trying to work it through. Played back past the blue line, and here comes Lawrence Walker. Off of blocking Doherty's pass chance, but that is saved by Cody Riley. Big country Cody Riley, who's played pretty well today. 9:31 to go here in the second period. We came up with the nickname Big Country for Cody Riley for his love of country music, as Benny Pinella has used it plenty of times on the broadcasts. Don't worry, Benny, I'll copyright that one. All the credit to you there. As play resumes. On a pass towards center ice for Polis, but that goes unable to be controlled. Hines is back on the ice for the Bronx. As a pass back for McGahee. McGahee on a backhand. Not too strong of a shot. It's able to be played by Kolodenko and frozen. 9:05 to go here in the second period. Alex Polis is going to take the face-off with Hines. Face-off won by the Bronx. And a centering pass for Rowan goes wide as Hines works it up now. There's Christopher Daly on a shot, knocked away by Riley. As two refs are kind of just standing there, they were in the way of that puck. Looked like they were having a meeting of some sorts while play was going on. As a shot from Christopher Johnson is blocked away, but he does get it back. Off a pass, shot is fired by Hines and into the glove of Cody Riley. 8:33 to go here in the second period. And really, that's all Riders' chances have. That's the only chances Riders been getting is kind of in transition, not really getting a flow to their offense, trying to get maybe one or two passes before firing a shot. As off the face-off, a shot from Luke Lydell is saved by Riley. Bronx try to work it up again, but Rowan's defense is there. Alec Nikolai with the puck. Trying to send it over for Brennan. He does get it back. Here, off a pass, Nikolai tried to put a backhand shot on it, couldn't control it. As the puck was put up against Nikolai and the boards and the glass. Couldn't find it for a second. Bronx now in their offensive zone, unable to get anything going. Possible 3-on-2 maybe. But a shot is fired by Brennan and saved by Kolodenko. Patrick Grilly now. Tries to play it at a centering opportunity on a pass from Malamud. Found a Rowan defender. Cross now, here comes Brett Lesheff's, Andrew Doherty, excuse me. Doherty on a shot. Goes above the puck, and in the midst of a line change, Rowan had Ryder had an opportunity with a pass looking for Michael Katz as it's covered up by Big Country. 7:19 to go here in the second period. Face-off won by the Bronx as a shot is fired. Cody Riley's there again to cover that one up on a glove save. And really the Bronx are pretty much desperate at this point. You're down 5, 7:14 to go in the second. You're not out of this game, but any chance to try and get that puck as that shot opportunity was whiffed by Lawrence Walker. Any chance for the Bronx to try and score would be beneficial as Slava Auction now was fighting to get through the defense and try and put a shot on net. He's unable to. And play here in the corner as 2 Profs and 3 Bronx are battling for the puck, and Curiali comes out with it. Curiali on a pass for Tyler Rogers, unable to put a shot on goal. Is able to stay with the play though. Walker now working it up, great block there by Auction on the stick. Curiali now behind the net. Behind the net to Rogers. Rogers sends it back. A shot fired off the glove of Kolodenko on a shot by Fowler. Auction trying to work it all the way around for Polis. But the Bronx defense gets it. They try to clear. Doherty and Michael Katz fighting for it there. And a miss. Q. 2 in the goal. McGahee and Wilworth. The goal is scored as the net comes off its boards. It's the tandem we talked about in the pregame, the tandem we continue to talk about as these two are on fire. Mike McGahee finding Robert Wilworth. Off of a turnover, the Bronx were unable to clear. McGahee's 12th assist, 17th point. Robert Wilworth, his 4th goal in 2 games. His 10th goal on the season, 22nd point. And the Profs go up 7-1 here in Lawrenceville as McGahee gets it back. Try to work it around as a shot was tried to be fired by Wilworth. Polis on another shot. It's blocked by Kolodenko. And it's worked up now. Chris Johnson. Unable to play it. The puck finds its way back into Rowan's offensive zone. trying to keep it away from Polis and Wilworth. Worked around the net. All the way down to the end of the ice. It's not going to reach. Or maybe it is. For icing. The puck didn't even seem to cross that red line. But icing is called. 5:08 to go here in the second period. Profs up 7-1. And really, it's been the energy line. We keep talking about them, but they made such an impact. And right there, just being able to intercept a possible pass from Ryder. McGahee's there. Wilworth on the other side. You knew one of them had to find the twine, and it's Wilworth, who again is coming off the hat trick at UMBC. Has a goal here tonight. As Leshevsky now works it behind the net. Give it to Nikolai, as Leshevsky didn't seem to be looking for the puck there, even though Nikolai thought he was. Played up. Nikolai gets it taken away from him, and now the Bronx in transition. Christopher Johnson. Up the left wing, a shot is fired and knocked down by the glove of Riley. Rebound chance for Andrew Hines. Unable to be fired. Another shot blocked away. Now Nikolai working it up for Shane Brennan. Brennan now trying to work it past the defenders. Oh, he almost got a puck on that, but it's poked away. And we have a delayed call coming up. Penalty on the Bronx. Number 22 to the box. That's Christopher Daly. Big goal scorer on this team. As Rowan will go back on the power play for their third opportunity of today's game. 1 for 2 so far. As off the face-off auction fires, but it's knocked away by Kolodenko. Bronx try to clear. It passes the blue line. Rowan's going to have to reset. Tyler Rogers now sends it over to Polis. Back over for Slava Auction. Auction now working it back to Doherty. Back to Auction. Worked across for Polis. Polis trying to see the positioning, trying to find the best spot. He sends it over for Tyler Rogers. Doherty back to Rogers. Rogers looked to be passing there for Slava Auction, but it's knocked away by the Bronx. As they'll get it, work it all the way around. That one stays in play. Riley able to work it for Polis now. 1:05 to go on the power play. Polis over to Auction. Now Shane Brennan fires a shot wide. Doherty keeps it in. Leshevsky back to Doherty. Doherty on a fire, and on a deflection, there he is again. Shane Brennan, the captain. That's why he's wearing the C on his jersey. And you had to see that coming, folks. Rowan's positioning on the power play. There's usually a blocker there, shielding the view of the goalie, Kolodenko, and there was Brennan right there off of the deflection. Andrew Doherty's shots from back there are just laser beams, and with Brennan changing the direction, he's able to find the twine. As that shot is fired and saved by Riley. 3:02 to go here in the second period, as the Profs have taken full control of this game. And they might have another chance here. Leshevsky gets it back. He's offside. 2:50 to go here in the second period. So like I said, this period has been all Profs, and legitimately this whole game has been all Profs. 4 goals in the first 10 or so minutes of the first period. Ryder was able to answer back with 1, but 3 more here in the second period so far as we enter the final 3 minutes. The Bronx have a chance here as that shot is fired by Michael Katz, but blocked off a Rowan defender. As Patrick Curiali on the move now. Curiali sends it all the way around. Tyler Glassman's there off the hit. Curiali now unable to get the puck. Glassman is. Curiali's got to go rush for it, but he won't get it. Cats trying to work it up, but the Bronx, again, just have nothing going for them. Truly a different game than what we saw in the first meeting. As that's a big check from Connor Fox. Sent back around behind the net from Brian Keller. As that puck is played now behind the net again. The Profs try a centering pass for Wilworth. It's worked back now. Shot fired by Tyler Schickner is knocked away by Kolodenko and into the net. And a correction there, it is 8-1 Rowan. 4 goals in the first, 4 goals in the second. Polis Nikolai Brennan in this quarter. That's the Bronx now. Off a centering pass, Patrick Grilly, and he scores. In transition, 2-on-1. Patrick Grilly able to score off the one-timer. And it is 8-2 Rowan with 1:15 to go here in the second period. Patrick Grilly's team leading, 17th goal on the season, 32nd point, which also leads the team. As the Profs get it back now. Try to work something going, but the Bronx are going to send it all the way down. And Grilly is going to beat out Fowler for the icing call. Played by the Bronx now at center ice. And again, just not able to get any sort of passing going. As the Bronx can't get anything going again, as the Rowan defense will turn this into offense. Andrew Doherty. Doherty working it all the way around the net. Trying to find a destination. He's going for the goal, but it's blocked by a Bronx defender. Working it around, it hits off the referee, and that's going to be a break for the Profs. Leszewski. Leszewski fires. Oh! Off the deflection, it hits the iron. As the clock expires. And that'll be it for the second period of play. The Profs take an 8-2 lead on Ryder. We'll give you the scoring recap for that period for the rest of the game. We said 4 goals for Rowan in the first. McGahee, Glassman, Polis, and Curiali. Glassman off of a power play goal. Ryder was able to answer back. Chris Johnson off of a shot that deflected off of Charles Quigley's stick. In the second period, again, all Rowan with 4 more goals, including Polis, the second of the game, Alec Nikolai and Shane Brennan, 2 guys who we talked about that have been key components to this team. Offensively, they've been outstanding. Polis, such a great skater, and Shane Brennan, the captain, he wears the C for a reason. And the Bronx do answer back here at the end of the period. Off of a score from their leading goal scorer, Patrick Grilly. 8-2 here in Lawrenceville from Laux Ice Center. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, third period action. The Profs dominating the Bronx 8-2 here on RTN Channel 5. Welcome back here to Lawrenceville, and it's a hammering of by the Profs of the Bronx. It is 8-2 as we are about to start the third period of action here at Laux Ice Center. And let's update you on the shots on goal. It was 13-11 Rowan through the first. And that second period, 13 for the Profs. And 13 for the Bronx. Even shots on goal there for the second period. But again, the Profs have a 6-goal lead on the 10th ranked Bronx. As we start our third period, the Bronx working it behind their net. And they do so again, trying to get something going offensively, and they really haven't gotten any chance other than in transition, which is where their 2 goals come from. If you're just joining us, we'll get you a meaty Prof scoring recap once we get a stoppage in play here, as the front line is out there for the Profs, including Shane Brennan and Brett Leszewski. They're about to switch out and make a line change. The Bronx now take it through neutral ice. They're just going to send it down. Wilworth working it around. Profs unable to get something going. Chance for the Bronx here, as a passing opportunity is blocked away. Christopher Johnson, one of the goal scorers for the Bronx, unable to get anything going as the shot's knocked away. Polis sending it all the way up, looking for McGahee. But the Bronx get it back, play it through the neutral zone, and once again dump it in. Played away by Tyler Schickner. Polis tried to play it. Christopher Daly now works it behind the net. A centering pass, shot fired from Andrew Hines, high and wide. Wrist shot fired by J.J. Santagata. Looking for his first goal on the season, goes and blocked into the net. Scoring recap now in the first for your Profs. Mike McGahee, Tyler Glassman off the power play, Alec Polis, and Patrick Curiali. Ryder Bronx were able to answer as they try to do so here, but that's knocked away. Christopher Johnson scored for the Bronx in the first period. As the Profs now on an opportunity, are just going to send it all the way around for Slava Auction. Rogers tries to play as well as Auction. Auction on a shot. Curiali was in the way of that one. As a pass, unable to be connected by Logan Rogers. Off a back pass and a shot. Pad save from Riley. Rebound. Off the pad, hits off the iron and into the net. Knocked away by Riley. And uh-oh, we got a little bit of a skirmish here between Andrew Hines and Tyler Rogers. Refs are going to take care of that little scrum there. In the second period, the Profs also scored 4 goals. Alec Polis with his second goal of the game. Alec Nikolai, Shane Brennan, the captain, and Robert Wilworth. As the Bronx try for some shots, but they're knocked away by Rowan. Patrick Gurley also had a goal in the second period to answer for the Bronx, the leading goal scorer for the team, as well as the points leader. Rowan trying to work it around now. That was Brett Leszewski as he gets it knocked away. Shane Brennan gets the puck. And Doherty trying to pound it away, but a nice play there by John Martino. As Michael Katz tried to play it from him, but he couldn't. Doherty now with the puck, working it around. Nikolai's there, pokes it through. And Rowan will make a line change. Leszewski off a turnover. Shot fired. Pad saved by Michael Haggerty. The Rider Bronx have made a goalie change. We'll get you in on that in just a minute once we get a stoppage in play. The Bronx will take it through their defensive zone, try to work it through the neutral zone. They do. As that wrist shot is fired by Luke Lydell and saved by Cody Riley. Pross will get it back. Alec Polis in on that one. Mike McGahee trying to get something going. Pross get it back, working around the net. Alec Polis is going to send it back. Brian Keller looking for McGahee. As the Pross will get it back now. The Bronx just keep trying to dump it in. That one sent all the way down. Icing called off by the referee, and the Rider coaches don't seem to like that decision. Right now, both teams just playing a little ping pong here back and forth as the Bronx keep dumping. The Profs are trying to get something going offensively. They're unable to. As a shot is fired. On a pass there by Daly. Look for Johnson. He was able to block it away. Another shot was blocked away. And the Profs will get on a big check from Tyler Rogers and Slava Auction. Tries to work it up for Curiali. That's knocked down by Chris Bergert. As a wrist shot is fired by Slava Auction. And he's able to cover it up. Kolodenko is able to cover it up. Excuse me, Michael Haggerty. 14:50 to go here in the third. The Profs up 8-2. Michael Haggerty has subbed in for Nathan Kolodenko, who allowed 8 goals through the first 2 periods after coming in on a strong .912 save percentage and a 2.74 goals against average. Haggerty is 3-0 on the season in 3 games played. .922 save percentage and a 2.59 goals against average. Although with this game pretty much out of reach for the Bronx, unless some sort of miracle happens, those stats really aren't going to be in the play, although we'll be interested to see how Haggerty does in net here as the faceoff is won by the Profs. Shane Brennan now working it around. Battle in the corner for the puck. As that little shot from Brennan is knocked away by Haggerty. Leshevsky and Brennan back there trying to work it through. Brennan on the backhand, knocked away by Haggerty. Brennan again sending it in. Alec Nikolai. Unable to get a good pass, and the Bronx are in transition, turning defense into offense. Michael Katz working it all the way around, but the Profs are there. As that was intercepted for a second, and the puck will be sent back. Off an interception now, Leshevsky trying to work it, and McGahee gets it. Over here on the near side board, send it over for Doherty. And he's unable to play it. Puck sent back towards the neutral zone. And here comes Alec Polis. Nice move by Polis on his shot, not strong enough. Haggerty easily knocking that one away. As the Bronx are back at neutral ice here, and they're going to send it again. And Riley will cover that puck up and freeze it. 13-13 to go here in the third period. The Profs with a 6-goal lead. Profs truly starting their weekend off right here. Looking like they're going to win this one easily over the Bronx. Going into a game with Wagner on Saturday. And a big game on Sunday at Temple, the 9th-ranked Temple Owls. So good start here to the weekend for the Profs. As the puck is now worked around behind the net. Nick Fowler sending it sky high and out of play. And Coach Caulfield wants some clarification from the referee there. Coach John Caulfield in his 9th season with the Division II Profs. Has truly built a nice program here. This team has really caught fire as of late. As the Bronx have it now, possible 3-on-2. Shot fired, knocked away by Riley. Rebound, he's able to be there. And knock that away. 2 shots there from Christopher Johnson. Daly now working it for Andrew Hines. And now Johnson on a centering opportunity for Daly. Christopher Daly, that is. But Daly not able to get a good shot off on a big hit there from Connor Fox. And the Profs trying to get it back. Now Daly. Daly on a passing chance. Cut off by Fowler, and now the Profs in transition. Shane Brennan fires it. Oh, it just misses the iron there. Just a little wide of the net. Brennan looking for his 2nd goal of the game here on that opportunity, as that puck is going to be set all the way down and called for icing. 11:29 to go here in the 3rd and final period in regulation. Profs up 8-2. As Shane Brennan, the captain, will take the face off and win it. Sending it back for Tyler Schickner as LeBron tries to play it. Now possible 2-on-1. Shane Brennan is tripped up. A shot. The goal comes off Fitzmorns. The goal is waved off. And I don't know about that one. It seemed to be that a Bronc or the goalie possibly knocked the net off Fitzmorns, and the referees I don't think got that call right at all. Should be a goal for Leshevsky. But unfortunately it's not. Adding on to the lead here. So the Profs are trying to talk to the referee and get some clarification of why that call was made. Again, the Profs are up 6, so you know, you're supposed to call the game the way you see it, but when you're up 6, you know, just play the game from here on out. Whatever the referee calls, it's going to stand, so. As a possible chance for Patrick Grilly, he fired that. Riley was knocked down. As now Polis takes it. Polis on a shot, scores! Alec Polis with the hat trick. And if Leshevsky's goal didn't count, Polis's will. As that is a hat trick, goal number 15 on the season. Point number 24. And the Profs go up 9-2. As the Bronx try to get something going. As a shot's fired by Fox. Knocked away by Riley. The Profs try to get it out. Here's McGahee. Mike McGahee, 4 points on the night, a goal and 3 assists. As both teams battle for position, trying to get the pucks. The Bronx come out with it. Off a centering opportunity. Player is knocked down. Brennan, or excuse me, that's Tyler Glassman just staying on top of that goal. He had a big check, and uh-oh, a player is down. We got a player down. It's a Ryder Bronk. That's number 97, Luke Lydell. And that's sent to the box is Charles Quigley. He's coming back off of an injury, but that hit was totally blatant. He was hit from the back and into the boards, and truly not something you want to see. As a hockey fan, to see your player go down like that, he is going to get up and he is okay. I'll talk it over with the team trainer there, but he's going to be able to skate off fine. Definitely good to see. That is going to be a 5-minute major penalty called on Quigley. And the Pros will have to play a man down for 5 minutes, which will take us, we're at 10:01 now, it'll take us to the 5-minute mark in the third period with the Profs up 7. Ryder working it around now. Oh, a shot blocked away by Riley. It does get away from him. He tried to freeze it. Working it around now. Off a shuddering pass, a shot. Blocked by a defender, but the Bronx get it back. Crilly now. Off of a shot, it's wide. Andrew Hines with a chance, tried to center it back for Grilly, but it's knocked away. And play will stop. And Hines has got some words for Andrew Doherty. As Doherty will be sent to the box and Hines comes off the ice. And he will go to the locker room for misconduct that is suspended for the rest of play. 9:31 to go here in the third period, 4:30 left. Well, that 5-minute penalty, the referee will give clarification to the captain, Christopher Daly. Or excuse me, he's an alternate captain. And play will come back to Rowan's defensive zone. Andrew Hines' third penalty on the night. And that last one is 3 strikes and you're out. As a clearance opportunity for the Profs is blocked by a referee, excuse me. Christopher Daly now has it back. Back to Daly. Daly on a shot, blocked away by the stick of Brian Keller. Daly now. Shot opportunity for JJ Santagata. Is blocked away. Shot sent in from Connor Fox off the deflection by Grilly. Is unable to be played and the puck will go all the way down. Still on a 5-on-4 here after the misconduct penalty and the penalty to Doherty. As the Bronx just don't seem with the play at all here on the power play. They didn't know where that puck was. Pass that over for Grilly. Grilly to Santagata. Deflects off the foot of Connor Fox. Bronx trying to reset here. Grilly over to Johnson. Johnson to Daly. Daly back to Grilly. Back to Daly. Chris Daly on a shot. Looked like a clean opportunity there for Connor Fox, but he was unable to get a puck on net. And now a chance for Polis. Polis shorthanded on a shot. That's way wide. And the Bronx in transition. Polis cutting him off. That was Johnson he cut off. Puck sent back all the way down. 2:30 to go on the power play. It is half over for the Bronx. 7:25 to go here in the third. As the Bronx now resetting. Trying to get something going. Walker. Off of a hard shot. It's off the helmet of, off the mask of Cody Riley. He's able to get rid of that shot with his stick. Bronx are finally getting some flow here as a shot is blocked. Ansbacher now tries to look for Walker, and that puck is going to work down the near side boards. And the Bronx will have to start again. Bronx again starting over. Worked around the far side boards, and Cody Riley will cover that up as it's played in front of the net. 1:21 to go on the power play, 6:22 to go here in the third period. Doherty is now out of the box. The face-off is won by the Bronx. And it crosses the blue line, so everybody's going to have to come on back and restart for the Bronx. Ryder's third opportunity on the power play tonight. They're 0 for 3. This penalty kill is back to form for the Profs, as it seems right now. Knocked down and sent all the way down by Tyler Schickner. 30 seconds to go on the power play, 5:30 to go here in the third. The Profs are up 9-2. They've taken control of this game. The penalty kill is back in form. They do have a power play goal. And they're showing it here, standing up the Bronx for $4.50 as of now. And it looks like they're going to be able to clear this away. One last chance as we have 3 seconds left on the power play. A shot by Michael Katz is saved by Cody Riley. 5:04 to go here in the third period. So amid some miracle here in the last 5 minutes, the Profs will go to 13-3-3 on the season. Heading into the next game against Wagner. Brett Leszewski now, as the power play expires, works it around the net. Sending it over on the near side boards, over to Doherty. Doherty sending it for Brennan. Shane Brennan back over to Doherty. Doherty fires. Leszewski tried to deflect it. He does have the puck. He still has it. The Bronx not putting any pressure on him. Now they do. Here comes Shane Brennan. Brennan working it back for Logan Rogers as that shot is blocked. Rogers gets it back. Over and played behind the net. Brennan on a centering chance from behind the net, knocked away by Haggerty. Brett Leszewski sends a hard shot and fires it. But it's way wide on the Bronx. Will take it now. Working it around. And unable to get anything going once again. Schichter's pass looking for Glassman. And the puck came back offside. They had to reset. The Bronx on a chance with Patrick Patrick Grilly is covered up by Cody Riley. 3:23 to go here in the third. First of 3 for the Profs this weekend, and they're getting off to a great start. Shot there by Peter Malamud. Knocks Riley down, but he's able to cover it up. And Rowan will make a line change as well as the Bronx will as well. 3:11 to go in the third. And with this win, the Profs will clinch a spot in the Mid-Atlantic Conference playoffs, representing the North Division. One of the 4 teams that'll represent the North Division in the conference playoffs there, as that shot is high and wide for Christopher Daly. Bronx trying to work it back, get something going. Christopher Daly's got the puck again. He's got to go through 2 Rowan defenders. That shot is wide. Ansbacher tries to work it up, and now a 2-on-1. Here comes Robert Wilworth. He's got 4 points on the night. Tries to send it over for Charles Quigley, but that's cut off by the Bronx. And the Bronx now. Good poke check away there from Quigley. Charles Quigley returning to action, coming off an injury in the Penn State game where he blocked a shot. You might remember it hit him off the leg. He was down for some time, and he has been recovering from that injury, and he is back on the ice tonight for the Profs. Profs try to clear. Daly on a shot. Oh, it's off the post. Daly again tries for a centering opportunity, but the Profs are able to block it away. As we're down to the final 2 minutes of this game. Doherty fighting for the puck with Daly. And still trying to get possession of the puck. Brendan's in there as well. The Bronx come out with it. As the puck is trying to be played by Michael Katz, but Nick Fowler's able to cut that out. Now Leszewski will have a chance as he is tripped up by Chris Bergert. And the Bronx will play it from behind their net, carrying it up the wing. Off a pass to John Martino, and the Profs get it back. Leszewski trying to play with it. Battle of the sevens, trying to get the puck. As the Bronx come out with it. John Martino on a shot. That's blocked away by Logan Rogers. Another rebound opportunity. Can't find the mark. Big check there from Quigley as we're down to the final 30 seconds of this game. And what has been a dominating performance from the Rowan Profs. Ryder now working it around the back. Eric Bazzi works it over, sent around by JJ Santagata. 10 seconds to go. The Profs have it. Schichter tries to clear. The Bronx will have one more opportunity as time expires, and that'll do it. The Profs win in dominating fashion here at Lawrenceville at Laux Ice Center. A 9-2 victory in such a big weekend, in such a big part of the schedule for the Profs. They move to 13-3 on the season, get another 3 points in a very convincing victory, especially coming off of a tie against Liberty, which a Rider team ended up beating 6-3 the day after. But then the Profs come back against UMBC in a little bit of a game that was in question there for a second, but the Profs were able to fight back into that one, get a 7-5 win, and they come back here and totally take over the ice here in Lawrenceville and get a 9-2 lead. Quick scoring recap of this game for you in the first period. The Profs started with 4 goals in a matter of 10 minutes. Mike McGahee, Tyler Glassman on the power play, Alec Polis and Patrick Curiali, Christopher Johnson able to answer in that period for the Bronx. In the second, Alec Polis, who had a big night, ended up having a hat trick. Alec Nikolai, the center, the captain, Shane Brennan, and Robert Wilworth had 4 points on the night, as well as Mike McGahee having 4 points on the night. They both had great nights. This tandem has been great, and they showed it here tonight against Rider, and the Profs win it here 9-2. We thank you for tuning into this RTN Light broadcast of Rowan Ice Hockey. For my partner, our producer tonight, Margaret Ford, and the entire Rowan Television Network Channel 5 crew. Have a great night. Profs win it 9-2. Thanks for tuning in.
This has been a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.